We arrived!
So yeah, we're at the CupNoodle Museum. And you know it's exciting because there are 3 exclamation marks. That's how you know. It's extra exciting.
Or is it because you look excited?
Oh my gosh, there's so much air conditioning inside.
Air. Can we have these for dinner? What are they? Cup noodles.
3 cup noodles.
Oh, I guess that's dinner for sure. Yeah.
No,
We're waiting.
because we reserve the spot to see how they make the cup noodle, and we're gonna do a class. Mommy now is in line waiting to check in.
We also get the museum, right, included?
Yes, the museum is included.
Normally, we're the people who actually go to a ramen noodle place and eat the noodles. Since we found this museum, we thought it actually would be really cool because you can make your own cup ramen noodles. So that's really cool. But normally we're the old-timey people. We don't eat cup noodles, just to let you know.
Cup noodles that you pour hot water in.
So Japanese, don't hate us.
What?
Okay, because...
We're in Japan, so this should be good, right?
Yeah, they should be good. Yeah.
This is the Cup Noodle Factory, where we're gonna learn everything about the history of instant cup noodles. They were made by this guy. Momofuku Ando. There's this little house where he started it. That's in here. So we're gonna go see. Yay. Let's go.
Why is the room so tall? Because Japanese aren't this tall. I mean, this, for them, this is like, what?
Right now we're going to the Instant Noodles History Cube, and then we go to Momofuku Theater, and then we go to Momofuku's workshop. So this is the Instant Noodle History Cube. I knew that.
Everything started in 1958.
See,
and they have only 3 of them. They have chicken ramen, soba, instant cooked chicken ramen. 1963. They add this one. In 1968, they added the spaghetti. In 1971, the cool thing is they change it from the bags to the cup.
The cup noodle, that's where we are.
They change it to giant cups.
Oh, look at the design. Look.
Really interesting how it started and what is the idea.
Oh, this one, they made a seafood one too. We have all these different sizes. Crazy. These are huge, these are little, these are just bags. Oh, UFO. Well, the 2000s welcomed a lot.
So then, after 2000s, they started getting bigger, and they started to become more like boxes, and still some cups too, right? Bigger, till 2016. They just stopped adding the dates after that. They're just a bunch more. Right now, there's so many. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
So we're gonna go see this video, all in Japanese. So Emma's gonna translate for everybody. I am. The first invention he did was in 1958 in Osaka, and it was the little chicken ramen. In the theater where we're going now, there's a CG animation to go back in history. So we'll learn the whole story. Okay, this is Ado's shed where he came up with his idea. This is kind of like where he learned to make the dough. He rolled out the noodles. And that must be where he fried them.
This is the thing where you put the spaghetti dough, I think.
The Play-Doh?
The spaghetti dough?
You put that, like, the fat dough on the top. You roll it and it just turns into,
Kind of like what you...
He didn't have much at that time.
Yeah, it was really inspiring, his story, because he did a lot of trial and error. He was inspired in this noodle thing because during the war, a lot of people were hungry, and he was trying to figure out a way for everybody to get food. And the main thing was they all were hoping in a bowl of noodles.
But the noodles would go bad.
Yes.
That was the problem.
So he needed to dry them out so that people can eat them whenever they wanted. And it took him a long time.
But he saw his wife one night stir frying some stuff,
Doing
and he
some
was like,
tempura.
Oh, tempura. So he got the idea to fry the noodles so they could be dry. But then when you put water on them again,
it fills in the pores, and so they're ready to eat.
They're ready to eat again. Then he made cup noodles when he went to America because he wanted to make a bigger industry. And he thought it was better to sell for the whole world the cup noodles because you could give a fork. because they were used to eating chopsticks, but not everywhere eats with chopsticks, so he came up with that. But then he had another problem, was how to fit them into the cup. So
because the Americans would get the noodles and they would break them.
Yeah, to mass produce it, they wanted the noodles to be like perfectly in the cup. The problem is they would go like or one side or the other, so he decided to put them the other way around. Put the noodles down and then put the cup on top of them, so then the cup would be perfectly. And then he made ramen to go into space.
When he was 95.
95.
That was his inspiration.
So yeah, if you're old and you want to do something, do it. There's no limit to age.
This is a creative thinking box. You go from the dream to actually the idea.
This is all the invention. Instead to wash by hand, they invented a washing machine. The guy who was trying to fly, he's actually moving.
And then there's the
They
plane.
invented the plane.
You see the bird on the side?
He had an idea and he made it happen. What's that?
Find the hint in all sorts of places. This is show you how all the people they have a hint. See, this is the fastest train that they have here. They got the shape from the bird. The needle from the mosquito.
This is a pickaxe. They got it from the woodpecker.
Oh.
And this is a vacuum, and it swirls inside.
Oh, look at that. The inspiration behind his idea, seeing his country starving, he works in his little cabin. He needs to develop it even more. He made different errors, so he used different hints to improve his idea. So his wife that was frying the tempura, and then it became popular all around the world. The next big problem that he had was all the competition.
People kept copying, like imitating,
But they didn't know his
noodles.
secret.
Yeah,
So they were making them, but they were not the same thing.
and he said that he got a patent, but now if you have it, you can't copy anyone. But before, it was like people laughed at you. They didn't really take it seriously.
They decided instead of battling them to give out his secret so everybody can work together rather than making terrible food. He labels all his products with the manufacturing date. This is the play area where kids learn how the whole noodle making process is, because they become the live noodles. You pay to enter this part, and there is a certain amount of time.
There's the cups.
So they make a game for the kids. They go around, they can keep on going and slide, or they go inside there. They run around, they jump, and after they come out here and they slide.
So this is the Noodles Bazaar. You pay 500 yen and you get a portion, pick the country you want to eat from. Oh wow.
Each places, each country that you decide to get picked, they have their own stand. That
You
will
pick
be-
what kind you want,
Country,
which
yeah.
country, and they make it for you.
Yeah.
Mie goreng, Indonesia. Laksa, Singapore. Spaghetti.
From one machine, you can order from all the little ramen places. So we got these little tickets. These have our drinks, and we give them to the people at the different stands. So we got this one from Kazakhstan, which we're not exactly
Cosimo
sure
got
what it
it
is, but it
from-
looked really good. So
Cosimo got Indonesia. I guess he's kind of missing it. So this is ice cream that looks like noodles. And so this part of the museum, you have to book, because if you try to come here and do it, you're never gonna find that space. When we arrived in Tokyo, and I thought, let's go, and then we saw that there was no space, but there was space today, a month after, and we'll show you what we can, because Mas can't come in with a video camera, so. First you put on the apron and the bandana. What is she doing?
She's talking about we don't know. Some ingredients we do know, I think, and some ingredients we don't. That's the problem.
We just made the dough and soon we're gonna make the noodles. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Well, now we're gonna make the little bag. I think we're gonna write the date of when it was created, which is today. No? Not today. Okay.
Expires today.
Look what I wrote.
Good job.
And I did a heart.
Yeah. Cosimo is expiring today. Logo. My logo. Boat Studios. So now that we made the noodles, they're gonna make us the condiments. They put the noodles in the bowl and then we spray the chicken.
Then you put this other thing on top. You shake it around some more, and then after
You dry it. I think
Oh
they,
yeah,
they dry it
Yeah,
and then they cook it.
So you first have to spray it, wiggle around the thing, or you have to put that thing first, and then you wiggle around. After you wiggle around, you make it like a little circle. You warm, you dry it, and then when it becomes perfect, you put it in your little bag that you made.
And then you eat it.
Well, that's at home, not here.
Not here, yeah.
Not sure why.
She's trying to make it as even as possible, so when you cook it, boil it after, when it's dry, then it's going to be even.
This is so good.
Luca likes it. Yes.
44, that's me. Put an egg on top, that's why they have this little dent.
Look at it bubble. They put a child. He's getting all the drip stuff.
Oh wow, look at that.
He's gonna take it out. Oh my god. Do you see that, Mom? Do you see that? That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh.
Thank you.
We're doing the next experience. We're gonna make our cup noodle. So we buy a cup. Perfect. Next step is you have to wash your hands. So she's gonna give you a lid, okay? Since we're designing our cup, now we get our table and we can start drawing.
What do I have to write?
You have to write the date of today because it's the expiration date, and you have to draw whatever you want on the cup. So it's your cup. So you give the cup to the guy, you clean it inside, and after you put the
You said to spin it 6 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You pick which flavor you want it.
Okay, I'm gonna choose something for you, okay?
I want kimchi and I want shrimp.
And then I'll choose one more thing for you, okay?
Okay, you choose. So the next part of the process is to put the cup. So they suggested to put the cup inside first before you blow it,
Yeah, so it fits
because
better.
otherwise you cannot fit it inside. And while you were doing it, don't blow too much because it's gonna explode. One guy made it explode before.
Wait, stop.
one last thing to see here. The marbles. We watched a video on their website and we had to see it. Oh my gosh, look at this.
How many are there? My God.
No, guys, cuss. Look at this. Ready? In a few minutes, it's gonna fall.
Yeah, when it fills up.
Oh wait, it's not almost filled up.
Balls go there. This thing pulls them back up. And then they go down. They fill up some of the bottles. They fall this way. They go this way, go in this big one.
Oh my gosh, this one is just filled to the brim.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's leaning.
It's leaning. Let's
It's gonna
see.
fall. This, I think.
And now that they just keep on going infinitely, these marbles.
Basically, yeah.
It's falling.
Oh, oh,
It's falling.
oh, oh,
It's
oh,
falling.
oh.
Ah! Oh wait, stop.
Just need a few more. Come on.
It's falling. It's falling.
Oh!
Look at them all, bro. Look at this line over here. It got stuck.
And then in front of us, there's this huge Ferris wheel. Guys, it's time to go home. Who's driving?
Whoa, look. Oh my gosh, it's so bumpy in there, right?
Yeah, very bumpy. This is the first time we go to the museum and we bring dinner home with us. We're making our noodles.
How long has it been since we had ramen in a
Let's
cup?
see. Oh,
I've never had ramen in a cup.
yes, you have in Ulaanbaatar.
I have.
Yeah.
In the US too.
So these are the ones we made with whatever we wanted in it.
Well, what they told us we wanted.
No, you picked without the ingredients.
But there was only a certain amount.
Bon appetit with our cup of noodles.
So mine are curry ramen. They're very special.
Yeah. Mas has the fish.
Fish.
I have no idea what mine was.
He has extra food actually.
Mom, yours was
Just-
tomato.
Tomato, you're right. See you in the next place. We're going to dinner.
Yeah.
This is our last 50 minutes in Japan, for now at least.
Everybody's sad because we really like it.
Yes, we had our last sushi, our last ramen,
We have a
our last
great-
matcha.
Great experience.
The best part of it all was that since 2020, this has been the first excellent airport experience.
Smoother.
This means it's 2024, just saying. We've had issues in every single airport. Every check-in, there's always been something. This one was just like perfect.
We just went through, nobody asked anything. We just
Everything just worked out.
The bags, they just went.
It's the first time we're so relaxed.
They didn't even question us about the weight.
We were a bit overweight. I think it deserved to be said that you should come to Japan because it's amazing. Not
never
just the
had that.
airport, but everything.
Yeah, we never had that in 4 years. It's a long time. And we've been traveling for a while.
For 6.
We've been in 56 countries.
55. We're going to 56 now.
Yeah.
So keep on following, and we will see you there in about 3 hours.
And see how many we're gonna go to.
But for now, come with us to Country 56 and see
Dun, dun.
what it's all about. Bye.